Like,
it's not that I dislike this movie. It's an enjoyable movie. I heard about it for years. Like, oh, this movie's so funny. You got to watch it. And I watched it and it's like, yeah, this is totally like what would be a mainstream successful comedy.
Who told you to watch it? I saw that movie, left the theater, and never thought about it again.
Really?
It was fine. Exactly what you said.
My friends on social media were like posting like, oh, I just watched this movie again. And then there was a whole conversation like, oh, that movie's so fucking funny. I haven't watched it in years. It's funnier than ever. Whatever. I put it on. For people who don't know what this movie is about, Paul Rudd is a guy who proposes to his fiance, proposes to his girlfriend, Rashida Jones. They're going to get married, and he realizes he doesn't have any friends. He doesn't have anybody to be his best man. So it's a movie about a guy who doesn't have any friends trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Nothing against that, but I was just like, how come every comedy is like such a mundane topic like this? You know, like The Hangover.
The Hangover is married,
but I went to a bachelor party and I got really drunk.
It's the basic like. It's because it's so basic and identifiable to a general audience. Like, yeah, you go to Vegas to have a bachelor party. Duh.
That's what I took away from. I like this movie. It wasn't bad, but I was just thinking like, maybe we try too hard to be funny.
Yeah, if you got to describe your comedy in a sentence, like Garrett just did and you just did. A guy doesn't have a friend, needs to find one. Oh, a guy goes to Vegas, gets drunk. We got to make that.
I was just thinking about like, I was thinking if Mega64 ever made a comedy movie, I know we would go so fucking batshit crazy with the idea. Maybe it would just totally flop because you need to make a movie of like a guy who likes to jerk off, can't jerk off for a month.
They made that. A guy goes on a hike, gets lost. Like it's gonna be that, you know, like just nothing like that simple.
A guy needs to pretend to be old to get money, so he goes to live in an old folks' home.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just really, this movie made me think a lot about the comedy genre of films. And that the most successful comedies, I feel like people just are not trying that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird situation.
It's almost like you got to write in funny jokes and have funny comedic actors performing, but the plot has to be like basic, identifiably.
Yeah, it's really the people that sell it, you know.
Yeah, it really. I mean, it's funny people. I almost feel like if I don't know. If I were to ever write a comedy movie, I would put serious thought into making it as mundane as fucking possible.
Yeah.
Just to, give it a good fighting chance to be a smash hit.
Yeah.
Get his registration filed at the DD.
I also watched. Oh, what?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I also watched The Talented Mr. Ripley, which is a movie with Matt Damon from the late 90s that I had always heard of.
Yeah, I never saw that either.
This was not the movie I thought. I thought this was like about a jewel heist or something. That's not what this fucking movie's about at all. The Talented Mr. Ripley is like an Oscar-worthy film. I really enjoyed it. Check it out if you've never seen it. 20-year-old film. Talented Mr. Ripley.
Did anybody here see the last Godzilla that came out?
Yeah.
This is
with Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
This is going to be weird, but
I want to see it. King of Monsters. That's the one where he fought everybody.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask about. That was on when I saw my parents on Easter, they turned that on TV. There was no reason. They just turned the TV on and that was on. Like, it wasn't the plan. It was just that was on. And no one was watching it. They just turned the TV on. Okay. So I'm talking with them and we're chatting and whatever. We must have been talking for like a fucking hour. And my brother or my dad or somebody, I don't remember, was like, "Have you seen Godzilla the whole time we've been sitting here?" And I was like, Holy shit, no. Is he in the fucking movie? Seriously, every time we looked at the screen, it was Millie Bobby Brown crying, or it was two Japanese people explaining. It was like a bunch of guys in the room going, I don't know. I mean, what if we I don't know. What if we killed Godzilla, then that's bad. But if he didn't die, it's good. But what if we did? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't
It's
know.
like
I don't know.
They took the Shin Godzilla approach and were like, let's have a lot of human drama in the American version.
Yeah, but Shin Godzilla had excellent human drama. I loved Shin Godzilla, but it still like reminded you the fucking thing was there. This was sitting there the whole time. It was just like people crying in a room. I mean, oh my God, we didn't see Godzilla the whole fucking time we were sitting there. It's like, is he in this? Like we were losing our mind. We were like, how long have we been sitting here? Has anyone seen Godzilla?
That movie was like definitely more showcasing, I think, King Ghidorah and Mothra and Rodan. And it was like, hey, let's show all this other stuff. So it's like there were all those monsters in it, but they all got like equal billing. So yeah, there's not a lot. Yeah, there isn't. Thinking back, I didn't hate that movie, but there is not a lot of Godzilla in it. There's a lot of monster fighting at the end.
That sounds really similar to the plot of the original Godzilla, to be honest. Which I watched earlier this year and really enjoyed, almost as like an experiment, because I never really got into Godzilla, but you know, there's a million of those movies, so I figured the first one's got to be good. And it was so different from my experiences with Godzilla. I mean, I'd seen like the Matthew Broderick one from 1998, and then on TV here and there, oh, he's fighting Mothra, oh, he's fighting Mechagodzilla. I've never like sat down and watched them.
Yeah. Well,
it's a lot of scientists being like, well, should we kill this thing? I mean, we don't know anything about it. Should we study it? Should we figure it out? It was a lot of talking.
Well, again, Shin Godzilla had that. I felt like that movie's about the government more than the fucking monster. I thought that really worked well there. And I thought that was really excellently done. But this American one, I don't think maybe the story was that interesting.
You know, the original was really about kind of the government. It was about geopolitical affairs as well.
Yeah.
And Godzilla was kind of a stand-in for everything going wrong in society, in the world, whatever.
Yeah.
Those movies probably work better when they have that layer to them.
Yeah. Shin Godzilla did that well. I'll also take it further and say that I think they also work better when Japan makes them. I just don't think I mean, again, I was really passively watching it, but it just didn't seem it just seemed like they were just talking about a lot of sci-fi gobbledygook. You know, it wasn't really a human story. It felt
that is the setup. Did you get to the end though, where like all the fucking monsters are actually fighting and you
I'm just saying we sat there for an hour and we never saw Godzilla, and it was like, okay. I'm not reviewing the movie.
The payoff is like the good monsters versus the bad monsters, and there's like actual team ups and shit towards the end. It was fun for a kaiju movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I feel like maybe American filmmakers kind of missed the point of Godzilla. You know, it's not really about the monster. The monster is a symbol for, you know. Well, in the original, Japan got hit with the nuke. And they had no idea, like, what the fuck is radiation? What is this bomb that went off? And it was like this inexplicable cataclysmic event that came out of nowhere. So that's what Godzilla was. Another one of those. It was like another nuke hit Japan. And how society deals with that and how the government responds to it.
Yeah.
And I feel like in America, it's King Kong. Oh, this giant monster. How do we kill this thing? And there's no more thought to it than that, really.
Yeah.
Well, and that whole movie is just to set up a versus movie with King Kong versus Godzilla for the next one.
Really? They set that up?
Yeah, pretty much the Kong Skull Island, the one that Jordan Roberts directed, and this new Godzilla King of Monsters, which was like a sequel to the old Bryan Cranston Godzilla, is going to set up a third one where King Kong and Godzilla get to showdown.
Can't they just fuck each other? Why do they have to hate each other?
No, dude. Godzilla has a girlfriend in Mothra. They're doing all the fucking.
Bitch, dude, if I wrote this movie, everybody wants him to fight, and they're all setting it up. Oh, we captured Godzilla. Oh, we captured King Kong. Let's lock him in a cage and put it on pay-per-view, baby. And they do that, but the monsters fall in love, and it just turns into a grotesque monstrosity fuck fest.
Ooh.
And then they can't market the event because it was the heinous act of Sussex.
Yeah,
and
but it has this social commentary of everybody was down for these things to kill each other, but now that they love each other, ooh, this is wrong.
It's not good enough. Exactly.
Yeah, it shows how fucked up society is.
Did you ever hear the treatment of there was a treatment for a movie the Wachowskis tried to make, but it didn't get made?
I know this story, but you should tell everybody.
Yeah, it was. I was so excited for this about how it's like the war. There's like we're at war in the Middle East, way into the future. It's like fucking modern warfare shit, future warfare, whatever.
Those are both Call of Duty. You need to use something else.
Yeah, it was that kind of stuff. But then an American soldier falls in love with one of the guys he's fighting. And it was like they fuck and then they fight their way out. Like it was like no one wants them to be together. I don't know. I'm describing it very bad.
It's like Enemy Mine.
But it was a whole future warfare movie,
Mine?
and then they just they don't fight, they just fuck, and then it's like, well,
nobody can handle it.
Now we got to just fight our way out.
Sean, what do you think?
I've just seen it. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Did you really see American Movie, Rocco? Or are you fucking with us?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Yeah,
he saw it. What else needs to be said? He get over it.
What did you think? Did you care?
I wanted to talk about it on the podcast, but we just ran out of time.
You're a liar.
I
don't believe it.
He talked to me about it, Sean, and I don't know if I should say this, but Rock, I'll speak for you. He thought it was really dumb, and he just doesn't understand why it was such a big deal.
It wasn't a big deal. Okay. Well.
I mean, you were telling me to see it. You were hyping it up like Lord of the Rings for that long. I don't know.
I wasn't.
Fine. Guy tried to make a movie.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, it's bullshit. I'm not going to be like those fucking people. This is bullshit. That's not me. That's not fucking me." You know, and he made the movie, made COVID.
Wait, now I don't know if he did watch it. It sounds.
I don't think he watched it. I don't think he watched it.
Buddy won the lotto ticket.
I've got a lot of stories about drugs. You can ask me about one time
That's in the trailer.
He might have watched it.
He may have seen it.
I think he watched the trailer.
No, I don't think he would have. No, he would watch it. Rocco would never lie to me.
I just wish we would have had time to talk about it. Anyway.
American Movie. I love that he gets his friends and family to play the part.
Yeah,
because that's what we do.
Yeah,
and him dealing. I haven't seen the movie in years, but I vaguely remember him dealing with the old guy trying to get him to deliver his lines, and it's like, I've been there.
So him recording the dialogue with the old man, like they make him sit in the car, and record the thing. No, you're whatever he says. Jesus, what does he say? God
told me so.
What's that?
Something about Jesus told me so or something like that.
Yeah, you're going to be fine. Jesus told me so. Go with God or whatever was so fucking funny.
Yeah. That whole guy, that old man was the best because he was the producer and he just kept saying how he didn't believe in it and he hated it so much and he just wants his money back.
Yeah.
This acting's for the birds.
Yeah, he just
It's for the birds.
I think it's for
legitimately
the birds.
One of the funniest things is how they score the cabinet to put that guy's head through, and it's so clearly.
That's my favorite part of the movie. and we've been there too, Sean, and I think you more than anybody can relate to that.
Sorry,
now
Sean.
I see why Sean liked it so much.
Yeah,
people at home who haven't seen it, they're filming this movie and they scored a cabinet just enough to where they're going to knock a guy's head through it, and they did not score it enough.
Not nearly.
And he
enough.
just hits it. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, the scoring on that. Let's do it again. Okay. And they hit him on that fucking thing 5 times and he will not go through.
It just won't go
hit his
through.
head on wood.
And it's like every low budget filmmaker has tried to jimmy rig a practical effect so that it wouldn't hurt the actor. and it just did not fucking work, and the actor got fucked up.
It's
yeah.
I love it just because it's like I see ourselves in it, but
Yeah.
I think that we're not this guy and we are better, but I see like, oh, we would do this. Oh, this is something like we, whatever. Like I don't know. I still like that movie. It's good.
And as lame of a moment as it was, like I know they kept it in the documentary because it was lame. So I want to point a finger and say, how lame, but I can't because I've been in the situation. Was when he was, as you mentioned, asking his mom, like, hey, everyone dropped out of the part, they're supposed to be in the woods, all these like cult kind of people. It's just not looking good for people showing up to this thing. I think you got to do it, Mom. Like, I know that's in there because it's pathetic. I've been that pathetic where we were shooting a version 2 episode and it's like our villain is dropping out. Dad, you got to play Danny America. Like, you have to. Like, we've done that.
Totally.
Luckily, I have a dad who likes to ham it up, but I've been there and that was the most relatable fucking thing in that movie. Like,
totally.
The most relatable thing for me is him talking about his job cleaning the bathrooms at the cemetery, and there's shat on the walls and shat on the ceiling.
Yeah.
And how do you get shat on the floor? It was just like these poor guys.
And I'm looking at that shit and I'm saying in 10 seconds, I'm going to have to be cleaning up this man's shit.
It's such a good move. That's like maybe one of my favorite documentaries. I think for the same reason you like it too, Sean. It's oh, I see my group of friends in these dudes.
Yeah, and it's like I don't think that we are them, but I see it. I see it.
We're a skosh away from it. We're just a little bit away from there.
But then, like, I'm thinking, like, dude, he's having his mom film him trying to get this shot. The mom doesn't know where to look. He's wasting film, like actual film. Like, it's so expensive. Like, and it's like, dude, I get it. I get this. So. Yeah. Well,
that's
Rocco,
what
thank you for watching
Kevin Smith and everyone talk about is like, get out there and make your fucking movie. Like, if you have an idea and you want to do it, go out there and do it. And really, like, those guys prove it. You can get Coven. You can watch the movie that they made. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
And like, honestly, I would never have known about it had this documentary not existed. But it doesn't matter. Like, he made his thing, and you can watch it. And like, he had a dream. He did it. Like, Northwest isn't made, I don't think.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Did he ever make that?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
I don't know. Yeah,
because the old man who died left him like $50,000 to make that movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he did. He got scratch offs.
Yeah. But I watched the uncut Coven. That was on the DVD.
It was.
I put that on while I was cleaning, and I could not endure that.
Oh, it's the worst. It's terrible.
It was garbage.
No, it's garbage. But
I was going to say, though, apropos that I watched that movie now, it says on the DVD, the story continues at AmericanMovie.com or whatever the URL is. And I'm like, there's no way that's still up. It's up. The whole website is still there. And it links you through to the production company. And that production company, the people who made this, have made a few other things. They just did that Tiger King thing that came out.
They made Tiger
that was
King?
the same production company.
Oh, they're cashing in then.
Isn't that crazy?
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Huh? Why is Tiger King getting second fucking life now with like Fox and other regular television stations picking up that?
They see how popular it is.
Story.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway,
Rocco, how many popcorn shakers do you give this movie out of 5?
I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. I mark it down because it's not in 4K, dude.
Okay.
Regular DVD. Like,
you made him watch standard def.
I just am so happy you watched it. Honestly, you could tell me it was the biggest piece of shit ever. I don't even care. I'm just happy you watched it.
Yeah, it was great, and I'm glad I finally did. But I lost your DVD.
That's fine. It was worth it. It was worth it to have you to see it.
Now let me tell you this other movie you lent me, Moana.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm not.
The colors of the wind.
That's Pocahontas.
You don't like The Rock?
Fuck! I didn't even have to watch it to know it's shitty.
You wanted to watch it. I didn't. That was Sawyer's copy.
You kept shoving it at me like, watch.
Sawyer.
You got to see Moana. This is like the new Schindler's List. It's so like moving. And it's like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
So, Derek.
Colors of the wind.
I think you'd like Moana better if you were a 7-year-old girl, but you're not. So it makes sense. Your review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good. No,
but Derek-
no. I watched. I said it before. I watched half of Moana. I thought it was wonderful. I didn't finish it.
Oh,
Thought it was
what were
good.
you gonna ask me, Garrett?
Oh, I wanted to see what you thought about Trolls 2, Trolls World Tour.
Hell yeah!
And Queen Barb being the
Did-
badass queen of rock and
Okay.
roll.
I just realized. Did
my
everyone watch
review
this
on
but me?
Trolls World Tour.
I didn't see it.
Was I the only one rooting for the rock trolls to win?
Yes.
The whole rock troll plan sounds fucking amazing. Death to the pop trolls. Why am I rooting for the pop trolls? I hate the pop trolls. Fuck the trolls. Okay, you guys who haven't seen the movie,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Trolls is about these loser trolls that are so happy and they love pop music. But in this movie, something bad is happening because they find out there's other trolls that listen to other kind of music. And the hard rock trolls want to go on a world tour where they take over the world and make everybody listen to rock and roll.
That sounds good.
I support the villains of this movie.
Yeah.
I
Oh, they're
want
the
they
villains,
should
yeah.
win. That sounds really cool.
With the first one, it was the people, those like I forget what they're called, Bergens, who want to eat the trolls.
They're out of the movie. They're not
Yeah.
even in this
Clear-
movie.
So
But that's a clear villain. But now you're telling me rock and roll is a villain? No, I don't buy
I never
that.
saw the first one, but you can tell that all the stuff they brought over from the first Trolls movie has like zero relevance. Like even there's a big fat character and like a little worm that I guess is played by James Corbin. Go figure.
Yeah.
And that character is like it does not even need to be in the film, but I think it's something from the first movie.
Yeah, they're just lovable characters from the first movie. You
But
can't get rid of them.
They don't do shit and they have no point. They kind of throw out a lot. I would say this one, it doesn't have the glitter fart humor that the first Trolls movie. In the trailer, they just kept showing the trolls farting and glitter shot out of their asshole.
Yep.
And this one, I was kind of glad that they did away with that. But I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know it was like all about music. And it was like, oh, this is cool. This is a very contemporary and kind of dated songs that they're like mixing and mashing up and doing these montages of. I wasn't expecting it to be so musical.
Ozzy Osbourne plays Grandpa Troll.
That was sick.
What?
And George Clinton plays Grandpa Funky Troll.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I saw the Ozzy Osbourne thing coming like a couple scenes away. I was like, who would they get if they got like the worst, most evil Prince of Darkness from rock music? They'd have to get an Ozzy cameo. And sure enough, like that was great.
And I guess that Flula Borg, who's that? How does the daddy long legs make a life?
Yes, I saw that and was surprised that the YouTuber Flula Borg was a major character voice. I didn't know which one.
Trolls 2, and my immediate thought was, why not us? Why not
Exactly.
Rocco in Trolls 2?
God damn it.
Rocco,
That's
How
a
does
life.
Daddy Longlegs make a life? But did they get what's Rocco's most famous catchphrase? Did they get Pocket Hawk?
Yeah. Rocco's had some big ones.
Did Rocco
He's had some
leave?
bangers.
Are we by ourselves here?
Oh shit!
No,
Did we?
I'm good, dude.
Oh, there he
there
is.
you are. There you are.
No, I'm
Yeah.
I'm all
Bounced
right.
out.
Rocco's had some big things. I don't know why. There is a fucking like I'm not conspiracy against us because but there is like a barrier, an invisible barrier that makes it so you are like in Hollywood, and we are just on the cusp. We keep hitting that wall, not
It's
getting
a blue
in.
check mark, bro.
Not in Hollywood.
I have that.
I think that's called living in San Diego. Not in
No.
Hollywood.
Yeah,
You
where
have the blue check mark and you're not in? You should
I have the fucking blue check mark, and you know what it's
You know-
done for me? Nothing.
You know what's funny?
Aw.
I always hear people talk about the blue check mark. I have not seen a blue check mark in I don't know how long. I put my shit in night mode and I've never set it back. And it's a white check mark in night mode.
That's true. It is white check mark.
I
yeah.
never, once the iPhone and the Mac and all of that got night mode, I flipped it into that, and I've literally never hit the button to flip it back. All my stuff is black.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's a white check mark.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Yeah, I always
I
just called
can't
it
be
the
looking
blue.
at a bright screen anymore. I'm just not, I've evolved.
Yeah, night mode is where it's at. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I do the same.
But yeah, Trolls World Tour, I give it 2 popcorn shakers out of 4.
Okay. How about out of 5? Would that be 2.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect score.
Perfect score.
Anyways, my goal is to write a really mundane, shitty comedy and get into Trolls 3. Career goals.
Hell yeah.
Then I will be in Hollywood.
Yeah, we will go past that invisible wall. I have the check mark. Let me through. Here's my credentials. It's a check mark. Move out of the way.
We'll be all right. I believe in us.
Yeah,
Once version 4 is done, get the fucking Oscars ready.
Oh yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Polish that award up real good.
Pretty much. Get ready.
Yeah. Hey,
Right.
Rocco,
Yep.
do we have P.O. Box stuff?
Yeah, actually, we have a couple things that were sent to our P.O. Box. And by the way, everyone, if you want to send stuff to our P.O. Box, send it to Mega64, P.O. Box 713090, Santee, California 92072. And you can find that info on our website, on the info of our YouTube channel if you need it, but it's always there. Anyway, we got some cool stuff. I'm going to open a few things here. Bear with me.
I'll bear with you.
You got some stuff there, huh?
First package coming out of the Hubei province. Looks like it's from Wuhan.
Uh-oh. How do
China.
you pronounce that?
I feel bad because someone, if you guys remember a little earlier this year, someone sent us that box from China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad because that was just not. I remember there was literally a thing in it that was like Wuhan Warriors or something like that. It was just
dude, it was.
But security was very cautious of it. But anyway, okay. This is from Thomas M. And this is really cool. They actually, I didn't expect them to frame these. These are incredible. Thomas M. did some really incredible artwork of us, and they framed each piece. This is really impressive. If you could see that.
Cool.
Look how cool that
Nice.
looks. That one's me. And I saw some of these on Instagram, but these are all framed and ready to go. We got to hang these up in the studio.
We got to.
Okay, so there's that
I think
one.
his
Wow.
Instagram is it Thanks Decker or Thanks_Decker or something like that.
Yeah.
But the guy's
something like
really
that.
talented.
Yeah. That's really cool. All right, and here is Derek.
Oh,
Ooh, watermelon.
really neat.
Nice.
looking good.
Yeah, these look really cool. And who do we have here? This one is Sean.
Hell yeah. Oh,
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like the color
Nice.
scheme that they
I had the
gave
same
you.
hat on. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great. And last but not least, wait a second, Eric. I'm just kidding. It is Garrett. Check that out.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
It's really cool. I like how everyone got their own color scheme and all that
I
stuff.
like that too.
These
That's
are really,
fucking
really
the
good.
tight.
line.
Ooh, this is about to pop out of the frame. I got to fix Garrett's. Anyway.
Okay, well, they didn't. Is
What?
Brian not in there, or is that a separate
Dude.
package? Or
Oh my God. I'm looking. Oh my God. Kevin is so, he's like red faced.
there's no Kevin, there's no Meg.
Oh my God. Kevin,
I
are you
heard him
okay?
yell.
That's fucked up.
Oh my God.
That's actually kind of fucked. I'm actually kind of fucking mad right now.
I'm kind of pissed off right now. Kind of pissed.
I'm
You know,
gonna
whatever.
say Thanks Decker is his Instagram name, and thank you very much. Those are sick. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is really, really
Thank
cool.
you, Decker. Thank you. That's so nice.
Yeah, they are thanks Decker, thanks_Decker.
Thanks, Decker.
And they sent a nice letter, and this is really, really cool. I appreciate that. So thank you for that artwork, Thomas, and check him out. Thanks Decker on
Thanks,
Instagram.
Decker.
Now here's one more. And
another
this
one.
is, I believe,
Is this also from China?
yes. And this is from, let me see. This is from Noah, and he said, I know they gave us a music recommendation. I know Garrett likes Neurosis, Johnny likes Dark Throne, Rocco likes Goblicon, and Sean likes ... Smashing Pumpkins. Well, this record, Shrouded Mountain by Math.
I'm sorry, should I leave?
Yeah, Derek, why are you here?
No, he said Derek's recent discussion of heavy metal themes in movies like Wild at Heart got me thinking about metal. So that is what prompted them to send this.
Nice. Okay.
And it's Shrouded Mountain by Math from Minneapolis, and they said that we'd probably like it. So thank you for that record.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Thank you very much for that. Noah, I appreciate that.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
That's really
Wearing
cool.
my Smashing Pumpkin shirt today. So how about that?
Give it a listen.
I smoked some meth right before the show.
What the hell?
You smoked math?
Oh,
You were doing math rocks?
I got hassled outside for wearing it. Don't bring it up.
Okay. Well, anyway, there you have it. Is there any other stuff you guys want to cover, or you feel good with?
I'm hungry. I'm ready to go get some din din. No,
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
ready for
making
din din
spaghetti
in the
tonight.
next. What?
I'm making spaghetti. I gotta get some water boiling.
Oh, I'm going to Stew Plantation. They reopened.
Oh my god.
That's so funny. I was talking with Mariel yesterday, and she was like, I don't know what it is, but out of all this whole thing, I miss Stew Plantation the most. I was like,
Dude,
that's the one thing that pops to mind.
going
But yeah,
down
it's like,
there.
oh yeah.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I didn't feel like buffets are donezo after this, right?
I don't think so.
No
No.
way. Just
I'm
stay
not
6
going.
feet apart in line.
They
Yeah, but
might-
then I'm touching the same ladles as everybody else. Fuck that. No way.
I think
Ew.
I think there might be some more precautionary methods, but I think they're going to be around.
I got friends that are counting down the days till they can go back to Korean barbecue.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Buffets
Hey,
have
count
that
me in.
sneeze guard. What more do you need?
True.
They got the sneeze guard. They're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if you don't want to carry the same spoon, just use your hand.
Yeah.
Right in. Perfect.
I don't know what I'm eating after this. This is kind of what the conversation has become. What are we planning to eat later?
I guess food will do for now.
Have you
know
guys
what?
been cooking more?
I've been cooking. I have only eaten out 2 times since March, a month from now, a month ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
2 times the entire month I've eaten out. I have cooked every other meal.
Are you cooking like good kind of like new recipes, like experimenting, making kind of fancier dishes for you? and Jenny?
My
Or is
kids
it
aren't
like
into that shit.
it's
No,
like basic? You're doing the favorites for the kids, mac and
I'm
cheese.
doing
and shit like
the
that.
favorites. I mean, like last night was special. I made steak,
Yeah.
But for the most part, no, it's all the.
I already did a
Same.
lot of cooking before all this happened, and I'm just sticking to the recipes that were already my standbys.
Yeah.
Just trying to get meat, vegetables, some healthy carbs in every meal. I'm not going too far out of the box. I'm doing a lot of like sausages, hamburger patties,
Yes.
steaks,
Sausages
chicken.
have saved my fucking life.
Yeah.
We froze like, I don't know, when all this happened, maybe 6 packs of sausages, and we've been busting them out and like letting them thaw and doing just all making up recipes for sausages and with shit we have. But like, I've been getting creative with my cooking during this quarantine. On the weekends, at least, like I'm making kind of fancier meals just for me and my girlfriend. We're cooking together, and that's been one kind of fun thing to do.
I'm not getting
Put a
too
little more effort into
crazy
dinner.
with my recipes, but I am very proud that we've been doing this quarantine thing. What are we going on, like week 4, week 5? And I feel like I haven't had to resort to like ramen and cheese nips
Yeah.
to survive. I'm still getting
yet.
like hearty actual meals, good portion of meat, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit.
Yeah, I'm out of the fresh stuff. I no longer have fresh vegetables. I have like frozen vegetables I've been
Nothing
cooking.
but it's nothing but stale stuff from here on out.
Yeah.
We're going long right now, but dude, I got like 45 eggs the other day, and it was
Holy
basically like $1 an egg. It was so expensive.
Wow.
Dude, speaking of eggs, here's what you should have done. You blew it because
Okay.
Kevin, I don't know if you heard about this. Kevin, I know, Kevin, I'm going to speak for you, is a Norms fan, the diner Norms.
Okay.
Famous diner, maybe, are they a rival to Denny's? Who knows? But it's, they're more in kind of the Orange County area. Is there one here? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Norms had a deal. Hey, for the next day or two, I don't remember, it was a few days ago. Spend at least $10 on an item. Like, they're basically they're a diner, they're like Denny's, whatever.
Right.
So you can only order takeout from them. But if you did it and spent over $10, they'd give you like 30 eggs for free.
Whoa.
Wow.
And
Nice.
I know people who did it, and it's like, yeah, I got like a giant bag of fucking eggs now. Why did they give away eggs? But apparently they had so many, they were giving them away.
I went to a place. So there's a place here in San Diego that's usually a chocolatier. It's like a fancy chocolate shop,
Yeah.
but they've started selling fresh produce and groceries. And they were selling 30 eggs for $10. So I got 30 eggs from them.
Oh, okay.
After I had already gone to a local butcher that was selling like a dozen eggs for like $20.
Yeah.
So I got a dozen for 20 and then 30 for 10. So you average it all out.
Average it out. You still came out ahead.
That's the
I
one
still
thing I
can.
couldn't find at the grocery store this weekend was eggs. But
I will.
found them
Yeah.
I'll
at a
text you the
7-Eleven.
location. I'll text you this place, Garrett.
Okay.
It's just
Well,
how
no,
far you can get.
we got them. We figured out 7-Eleven has them. So
Oh.
Oh, no
when
kidding.
all else fails,
Well, I'm
Yeah,
trying to go
well,
to
thank
like.
Kevin.
I'm trying to go to low traffic places. No Walmart. No grocery store. Trying to avoid 7-Eleven. I'm going to like the hoity-toity places because I feel like maybe less
Yeah, but-
people go there.
Don't you end up going to like 4 destinations, whereas like I only go to one grocery store to get everything?
I went to 2 the other day to restock. I went to a butcher and then I went to this chocolate shop.
Okay.
I went to Target last week,
How was that?
and the line to get in was 45 minutes long, and then the line to check out was 45 minutes long. Like, I mean, this is not for anyone but like you guys, so you guys don't care. But like, it was the Grossmont Target. I checked out at the bread aisles where the line started. Was the fucking bread aisle. Like, that's so far away.
Holy
See, I've been
shit.
getting mixed reactions because I like needed to go to Target at one point. And half the people I've told this to have been like, "Oh yeah, I went. It's dead. Like there's no one there." But then I keep hearing about like there's lines to get in and like all this other stuff too that I'm like, is this like good to go? I don't want to like spend my day on this. Like,
It's that long to
think
get in because
situation's changing day by day.
it is.
yeah.
They're only letting certain amount of people in the store at a time. So like, once you get in, like it's pretty empty until you get in line and everyone's back in line. The same people you were in line with earlier, you're in line with now to check out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like I have my mask on, I have my gloves on, like I take a shower right after I go, I wipe down all my things I buy.
Yeah.
What else can I fucking do? That's as good as I can do.
Well, maybe I'll go there early. Like I'll wake up early and go or something.
I
Don't
think
go
they're
to
letting that.
Target. Find an independent place.
Yeah,
You'll be
that's
the
what I
only
should
one
do.
there. They'll have plenty of supplies. That's what I recommend.
Not the shit I want. Nah.
Yeah, there's no independent place for like cleaning supplies.
Yeah, there's no independent place for Star Wars Black
Well,
Series
don't worry,
stuff.
Target didn't have cleaning supplies, so that
Actually,
doesn't matter.
that's if you go to like a office supply or like an industrial supplier,
Depot, yeah.
they're untapped for cleaning supplies, toilet paper, toilet supplies. But if you're going to like supermarket or big box place, that's where everybody's going.
You know what I want? Honestly, I was telling the other guys this. All I wanted yesterday was some Easter candy. No one had fucking candy anywhere. So it's like, well, what's my option? To go to a store? I can't justify taking a trip out into all these infected people to get a piece of fucking chocolate. Because in the event that that's what something bad happens, I don't want to go down as like, oh, how did he go? Like, how did it happen? Oh, he went to get some fucking candy. Like, then I'm King Moron.
Yeah, well, again, Rocco, I have so much of it in my house. I'm going to give you a bag. I'm going to sanitize everything, and I'm going to give you, just drop the bag off for you. You can pick it up.
I've been hearing about this bag of chocolate for
what, the past
almost
2 hours?
6 hours.
I've been doing
6
this.
hours now, and I'm on. Where the fuck is it, bro?
I'll get on it.
I watched American Movie. You can't.
Where's the chocolate?
Yeah, where's the chocolate at? No, I don't get any
I
reward for watching
say
a movie.
we end this right now, and Sean delivers the chocolate ASAP.
I gotta make dinner.
Oh,
Where's the
bullshit.
chocolate, John?
Dude, I got fucking nuts. I'll give them to you. They
Hey,
can eat
you
that.
know what? Bring a little dinner with the chocolate.
Okay, yes, spaghetti, Rocco.
Yeah,
you got
spaghetti and chocolate. Just like
Perfect.
Oh,
just like
hey,
Mama
Rocco,
used to make.
I'm gonna quote you. That's a true Italian right there.
Oh man.
Well,
Anyway.
Give me
everyone.
chocolate nod.
Oh wait, I just want to say real fast. I know we're leaving, but there was also a letter in the PO box from Chris S.
Okay.
And he sent us a really nice letter. He lives in Cleveland, and they were having a very similar situation with the COVID-19 thing. And he has to take a medication that for an existing thing that knocks out his immune system. So he had to lock himself up way early because of all this stuff going on.
Yikes.
And so it's his third week stuck inside. So he ordered a Baha Moss shirt, and that he said that was a little moral boost in kind of a bummer time. But he wanted to say thank you for the podcast. Been watching since the early 100s. Stay safe and healthy. From Chris S.
Oh,
So-
Thank you, Chris. Hope
Thank
you're
you,
doing
Chris.
all right.
We appreciate that. I'm glad that was able to happen.
We should
for
make
you.
a 64 special shirt that says "We're in this together" with a super condescending image on it.
We're in this together. Just like one of
No,
our
we should
faces,
do what
like
we did. Be like, this sucks. Watch Mega64.
Yeah.
2020 sucks. Watch Mega
2020 fucking sucks. Watch this.
Yeah, that'd be a good shirt design.
I gotta go, y'all. I need dinner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me too.
We'll break here. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you, Kevin, for running the show today
Thank you, Kevin.
for us.
Shout
He's still
out to
pissed
Kevin.
about the drawing thing. We're gonna try to calm him down. He broke something. I don't know what he did, but he's drooling. There's blood and drool all over.
Uh-oh.
So we're gonna get to that. Anyway,
Yuck.
Kevin loves when I describe what's not going on with him. I try
love
to
that.
make it worse every time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching on this Monday edition. Have a safe.
Yeah.
We're still gonna try to stream throughout the week. So stay tuned. There'll be streams every day, hopefully, if it works out. But that's what we're trying to do. And stay tuned
And
for that.
can I take a moment before we go just to do something really? It's kind of like special.
Yeah.
It's like a gift to all of our viewers for supporting us.
Yes.
Sure.
Imagine there's no heaven.
It's easy if you
It's
can.
easy if you try.
No hell
Hell
below.
Below us, above us, only sky.
Kevin, bring it home. Kevin.
Imagine all the people. Here's my private pool. Here's my pool. Can't
I know that
They are a dreamer.
But I'm not the only one.
Not the only one.
70.
I
Wuhan,
hope
China.
someday you will join us.
And the world.
City of Wuhan, China.
Kevin, chime in. Kevin, we haven't done one fucking verse.
Wuhan, China.
All the people. All the people.